there will be a vaccine sooner than the end of the year. We do know that this has been something that has been sliding. At this point in time, he said a vaccine would already be out. It's very clear that that is not something that is going to be in the works here in the immediate future. He also said that this is going to be over far sooner than expected. And he seemed to indicate that his recovery from coronavirus is really just kind of the norm, which it really isn't. We know that he was on a monoclonal antibody and only the 10th person in the U.S. to receive that Regeneron cocktail, which he has said will be free. That's what he just said. That is a lie, according to the fact-checking that CNN has done. This is something still very much in its early stages. It doesn't even have emergency use authorization. It was used on a compassionate basis for the president. A prosecutor who spent 3.5 decades at the Justice Department is now blasting Attorney General William Barr for his, quote, slavish obedience to Donald Trump's will. Philip Halpern just quit the DOJ after serving under 19 different attorneys general and 6 different presidents, and he's joining me now from San Diego. Sir, thank you so much for coming on to talk to us about this. I do want to read first part of your op-ed that is in the San Diego Union Tribune. You say, quote, Barr overruled career prosecutors in order to assist the president's associates and or friends who potentially harbor incriminating information. This career bureaucrat seems determined to turn our democracy into an autocracy. You call Barr a lapdog to Trump. Why did you finally decide that you were going to go public?
The question is, when could I have gone public? Because this is something that I think has bothered many people in the Department of Justice for a long time. I think at the outset I should say it's a truly sad day for me when I end up criticizing and speaking out against the Attorney General of the United States. I've made my career in the Department of Justice. I cherish the work it does, and I cherish the people in it. However, it just became apparent to me that our democracy is not guaranteed anymore. It's not guaranteed any more than the Roman Empire was destined to last forever. And when the Attorney General of the United States believes he serves the president and not the people, our very democracy is in peril.
One of the things that we've seen Barr be noticeably absent on is the issue of this domestic terror plot against Michigan's Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who is a Democrat who the president has been very critical of. Why has Barr been so absent from something that usually an attorney general would be very present on?
You make a great point here, and I want to make it clear to everybody that I don't run the Department of Justice. I firmly believe that the attorney general should decide what he needs to speak out on. But justice has to be blindfolded. It has to be done even-handed. So the question is really, and what disturbs everybody that I speak to in the department, is why does he choose to speak out against Black Lives Matter protesters in Portland? Why does he authorize the use of tear gas in Lafayette Park against American citizens, but yet stand idly by when stormtroopers, armed militia, storm the Michigan State Capitol? That's a problem. And not only does he do that, but he doubles down. And when the president tweets about it, Liberate Michigan, he goes on TV and he tells people that the governor's public health orders are the greatest danger to the United States since slavery. This is abhorrent. This should be abhorrent to every single American citizen who listens to this, and it's certainly abhorrent to anybody who has to serve under him in the Department of Justice.
At Humana, we believe